we both will know. It's sweet looks with a sour soul. Turn around and the truth will show. Said I know, oh indeed I know. I know, oh indeed I know.
What?
Shit, I got off of them notes.
What? The coolest nigga.
Oh, you supposed to be prepared.
What?
Alright, sent them to you. There we go.
What? The coolest nigga. What? The coolest. What?
There we go.
You're not being very cool right now.
What?
No, got like 5 lines for notes.
What? The coolest.
That's it, that's all I got.
What? The coolest.
Hey.
Hey,
What's going on, people?
what it is, what it do, what it be like.
What's going on?
Know what I mean? Welcome to the Cool Table in the Lunchroom podcast, episode 43.
Hey man.
Damn right.
Running them
Palomalu.
down. Then, are we gonna break 50 for the end of the year?
Palomalu, huh?
Oh, what's it? Palomalu?
Palumalu.
Troy.
Okay.
He
Troy.
be on them Head and Shoulder commercials.
Palumalu.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he had a battle with Patrick Mahomes for the best hair. He killed that nigga. That shit was like flowing.
Palumalu. I'll probably say he's what? Top 5 safety of all time. I'll give him that. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he was dope.
Jumping over the damn line
That was his
before
thing,
when he was hiking the ball and shit, getting the
I
sack.
don't think he could do that anymore. I think they
see why
took
you
that out.
can't.
Jumping over the line.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
he could do
They
it
did take
anymore.
it out?
They took it out.
Yeah,
They did it a couple years ago,
A
right?
head injury or something. I forgot.
No, it wasn't even a head injury.
That's what it is.
Nobody
said
got
that.
hurt. What they did, in my opinion, this is just
Yeah.
all my opinion. I believe that they removed that rule because they were tired of black people excelling.
Oh,
That's my personal opinion.
Ah.
And I don't usually make everything a race situation, but I think that particular
They're
thing
like,
was.
Troy,
They
you
were
can't
literally-
jump in the game and you can't jump in front of the line, nigga. You know what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
like the Simone Biles situation, where basically you don't get extra points for that extremely difficult move that she does. Like she does like a quadruple
She
spin.
does something
Yeah.
stupid.
Nobody else can do it.
And she don't get extra points.
No.
What?
They say it's for the safety. It's for the safety of the sport and the rest of the athletes, so
they won't
athletes
try to
don't-
attempt it.
Yeah,
Hey man, they can't attempt her greatness.
that's what I'm saying.
If they can't touch it, they can't touch it. But
Point
I
blank.
mean, how you gonna penalize her for her greatness?
Fam, they don't want to see that young
They
black
want-
girl shine like
Yeah, but
that.
don't she like the
'Cause
most
I mean-
medals or something?
She is the most
Most
decorated gymnast in
That's
history.
the proper
Yeah,
term.
yeah,
Decorated.
she's killing it. I mean, fuck what they
Suited
say.
and booted.
She's gonna keep doing the moves, keep proving that
Hey,
I'm better
man,
than
they got
you.
a picture
course.
of her with Shaq. Hey, bro, that picture looks so weird.
That's gotta be crazy.
It looks so
Cause
fucking
she's tiny
weird.
as hell.
That's
I mean,
funny.
she's
It
muscular
is so
as shit,
weird,
but she's
bro.
tiny
Shit
as hell.
funny as hell.
I got a homeboy that actually just took a picture with Shaq at his establishment down in Stockbridge. My homeboy
tall
that
is
on
your homeboy?
Brownstone.
Oh, yeah.
And
How tall is
he's not that tall. He's not that tall.
Hey, bro, that nigga standing up to that nigga
This
waistline.
nigga looks.
Bro, that's how she was, bro. No lie. She was, bro, actually, she might be below the belt.
Oh shit!
Shaq is a fucking
Hilarious.
ogre, bro.
His
Shaq-
nuts were on her forehead.
Hey, that nigga Shaq like this. Hug me. She over there. That nigga won't bend down. Hug me. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious. Anyway, man, listen. Let's get these intros off.
Right.
I am Professor X in the building, producer, engineer extraordinaire. Make sure you head over to www.professorxsound.production for all of your engineering and production needs. To my left.
Big Mike, Hairline Don, Cognac Poppy, everybody leave comments, YouTube, show us some love. Make a comment if you want. If you like what you hear and see, click that subscribe button. And on the other side of the cool table,
What's up? What's
Oh
happening?
my
Cool
God.
Table Fashion, Lights, Camera, Action, Joe Buddy Jackson.
What's
Hey, man,
happening?
that nigga,
that nigga look
he
like
up
his,
to his nipples, bro.
that nigga look, hey, is your boy?
So he can breastfeed.
My
Hey, Shaq a
God.
tall ass nigga, bro. That don't make no
That
damn
nigga look like a
sense, bro.
genetic failure compared to like Shaq. Like,
Stop it.
He ain't got loyalty inside his DNA.
God,
Stop it, man.
Oh, shit.
That's two cool ass dudes in that picture though. Both of
Nah,
them real
that's
cool.
what's Shaq. Yeah,
You ever met
yeah.
Shaq?
Nah, I haven't, but I've
Really
heard
funny
hella
guy, man.
stories from people
Genuine
that have
guy.
met him.
I don't agree with him on everything that he talks about or believes,
Of
but
course,
as
that's
a guy, as a man, I feel like he's a stand-up individual.
My homeboy used to work security at TNT, so he saw him on the daily. And,
A word?
Yeah, nothing but
He
good
said it's like
stories
funny
about
and
him.
stuff. Everybody says it's funny and shit like that.
Yeah.
Charles,
Yeah.
that was another story.
Man, Charles and
is another
Shaq is
story.
funny. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, Shaq lost. Maddie lost the fight, bro. It's been beef ever since. Nigga, you ain't slamming me, and then now we got a job together. You got to talk shit to me? Nah, bro. I'm fucking you up.
Listen.
Hey, he had plenty of opportunities to handle him too. Because what was that? It went viral when that nigga Shaq wasn't. They made that joke, and he was like kept playing with the paper on the desk.
Hey, man.
What was that shit? Because Charles Barkley and somebody else was about to fight that
No
nigga.
human on the planet wants to see that man like angry, bro. That nigga's
Shaq?
literally the Hulk. Yes.
Anybody that
But he's
jokes that
fucking
much
with
is
him.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But
he had a father, his father, and it wasn't his
Yeah.
biological. That was one of his number one songs. Phil was my father because my biological didn't bother. But he was a military man. So, you know what I'm saying? Groomed him, thank God, because Shaq could be
yeah.
shit.
But Charles still fuck with him. It's just crazy to me.
Man, Charles is
Right, that's his job.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is all smoke and mirrors. We
I
ain't
know,
just
I
this
know.
entertainment stuff. Like
Yes.
at some point, you have to bury the hatchet and get rid of those old grudges. Both of y'all are old. Both of y'all knees bad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
But what's crazy though, how old Shaq is, bruh, he still has like that percentage of body fat, bruh. He is not fat. That nigga is still like
No,
ripped,
he got a belly.
bruh.
He got a belly.
Google that shit.
Well-
like him and Charles had the challenge, bruh. Like Charles got titties. Shaq out here still doing push-ups and shit.
No, I'm not saying that Shaq is a bad shape, but that nigga do got a gut.
I mean, we get older, it happens. But I'm basically, bruh, he shouldn't be in that goddamn shape at that age and still not hooping. But he's
You ever seen the shot now?
The what?
his shot.
Shaq is hooping now.
What is
I mean,
it?
obviously he's a legend. He's been hooping, but I'm talking about his outside shot.
Oh,
point.
he Curry now.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna
Curry.
get
Hey,
Curry.
what's
Well,
funny?
no, shit, that nigga. All right, so I saw him play a game against a trainer, and
Okay.
this nigga outscored him just shooting J's.
What's funny
Oh,
is I've
shit.
heard
That
people
ain't
say,
bad.
bro, I heard people say that he was hitting and knocking down the free throws at practice. But like when it came to the game, the pressure and all that shit, he was probably one of them niggas.
He could be. I mean, at the end of the
But
day, he's
as
still
many years as he played, you still
Yeah.
had the pressure get to you like that.
Hey, bro.
yeah, championship game. We could
But
say
look,
that.
he would
but-
say, I always knock him down when they would need it, Charles. He would always say that shit.
Nah,
but what's
he
ironic,
missed some needed
he
ones.
would though.
He
What's
definitely
ironic
missed some
is he
needed
would.
ones. I've seen a game he missed a needed free throw.
Nah, but yo, we ain't gonna,
Like that's a lie.
look,
He
we ain't
just
gonna
try to
stay
hype
on the
himself up.
sports shit too long. But yo, man,
Your boys.
they won their second game of the season.
Yeah.
Second game of the season. What week is this?
10.
Second game of the
Right.
season. But you know who they beat? They beat the Aints. So that was like
Yeah, the Falcons and Saints is crazy.
that meant something. It was
By the
something.
way, yard
something.
sale is still here. Like niggas can still leave the
He said
team.
yard sale.
I mean,
Nah, man, I
they
just
already
had-
got rid of Sanu, and he's doing all right. They got rid of the kicker. Yo, that kicker's name is an Asian kicker on the Falcons.
The new dude, yeah. What's his name?
Nigga, last name is Koo, and his first name is Young Ho. Yo, that nigga got a name of like a city girl.
Young Ho Cool.
Young Ho the Stallion.
Young Ho Cool though.
Mike,
His name. I
Mike.
mean, and I'm not against Asian cultures at all.
Hey man.
But Young Ho,
Cool.
Young
Bro,
Ho.
that name goes, bro. He sounds like
Sounds
a
like a
brand
Young Ho.
already, bro. It sounds like a record label or something. Young Ho
nah, he
Cool
sound like
Records.
a city girl. Like they're gonna add Young Ho to the roster. It's gonna
said
be
a
Miami,
city girl.
JT, and Young Ho. I'm telling you, bro.
yo, he just told the Saints you act up and get snatched up, man. That's it. That's it.
But yeah, man, it was like a celebration in the city, man. Just had to
Man,
throw
shout
it
out.
out. Salute.
Yeah.
Birds.
Yeah. Falcons did all right. They did all right. They won. Fuck it.
Ah.
You know who didn't do all right?
Who's
Hey,
that?
go.
Draco.
Hey, what happened, bro? What happened, man? I heard things. I'm hearing
I
things, man.
never thought in my lifetime that I would see the day that Drake, the superstar, the legend,
Yeah.
the myth,
artist,
the man,
was it the artist of the year? Artist of the decade, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that what they crowned?
arguably.
That's what they crowned him? Yeah.
But who crowned him that?
Money?
I seen it somewhere. No, it's this nigga. No, it's a little,
Nigga-
that'd be Mayweather, my nigga, if that was the case.
Oh, well,
he don't even make
yeah,
music,
yeah,
goddamn.
yeah.
Nah, but
Word.
I don't know. It was some source online, YouTube, some shit somewhere, man. Some magazine. I don't know. Y'all research that. Find out. I could be talking on my head.
Hey man, all I know is that the young light skinned brethren, the man, got on stage and got booed.
Okay, so let's put some
Was he at the
context.
Apollo?
No,
like,
no.
The Sandman wasn't there, was he?
So
He
Tyler
might have been tied in the corner.
ready to come out.
I've been waiting for this nigga for years.
Wait for you, nigga. Wait for
I'm
you.
biding my time. Like the goddamn Grim Reaper. Go
Hey,
ahead.
man, I wonder if these young motherfuckers know about the Apollo. I'm sorry.
Nah, they probably don't. Well, I mean, you have to be informed
History.
now.
History.
Because Apollo
Black
is
history.
like, it's not on. I don't see it on TV.
No, it's throwbacks.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Steve
yeah.
Harvey's on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But no, go, bro.
So Tyler's a creator.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very unique artist in itself.
Unique.
He was at his own festival called the Camp Flog Dog Festival.
Oh, say that again?
The Camp Flog Dog. I'm trying to say it the best
What?
way.
I wonder
I know
what
what the
does
fuck a
that
flog dog
mean.
is.
Yeah,
Nah.
what is that? Inform me.
That's his festival. I don't fuck with it.
Okay. I mean,
it's Tyler, the creator. He made some shit up. Do you know what that is?
No. Where was
Yeah.
that at?
I have no idea where the fuck it was at. Is it some of the festival?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Sounds like a Nazi intern.
something, man. Yeah, man.
It
It's
sound
not
like they
that.
It sound like they doing hell.
Talking Huckin.
Yeah. Come on.
Hit it with a gluten tootin', goddamn.
Yeah. Making
But,
Volkswagens and stuff.
So he was at the festival, and supposedly when they showed it wasn't even him. I think Lil Uzi Vert was there and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But when he came out, niggas was not feeling it. And when he asked a question, do y'all want me to keep going? Because I can go all night for y'all. And he eventually cut it short because niggas was like, boo. And one nigga was like, no, when he said the question. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder, hold on, you said Lil Uzi Vert was there?
It's a festival, so it was artists, and a lot of them did get booed, but this is Drake we're talking about. So the crowd was upset because they thought Frank Ocean was going to be there.
Wow.
So
they choose Frank Ocean over
that
Drake.
shit gotta fuck with your pride, though, bro. If you at Drake's position, right, and you're literally the one, if not the biggest artist on the planet, and he wasn't supposed to be at the festival, that nigga shows up, and y'all niggas like, man, boo.
Oh, sit out.
Yeah.
Oh, sit out. Oh, sit
But think
down.
about it. You the biggest artist, and niggas are saying boo. And then
I
they say,
don't
we
need
want
you,
Frank.
hoes.
Jumping all around.
Bruh. I mean, Kendrick Lamar got a song called Be Humble. Everybody has our humbling moments. I mean, I don't think this is going to affect his ego or nothing. It just probably wasn't his demographic.
That's basically what it was.
Nah,
and I have to give Drake some credit. I got to give Drake some credit because him being at that status and handling it the way that he handled it. Because a lesser nigga would have got mad and threw a
Cried
fit.
in the car.
You know what I'm saying? All he did was, hey, cool. Y'all, we done? All right, cool. Let me bring out who y'all really want to see.
And they got
Yeah.
paid.
And brought him out.
I wonder if he got paid.
Because that nigga Lil Wayne recently had a show where I think his mic didn't work, and that nigga left and didn't come back. They got the mic and everything, because Blink-182 played right after him. You know what I'm saying? But he was not having it. So I think something happened. The sound wasn't right. He said, fuck this. So that's how. That's an older person.
Yeah.
So you're looking at Drake, and he just, professionalism. He was like, all right, I'm out. He was like, I love you, good night, or some shit like that. Some Drake shit, some Canadian shit.
He said some Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Have a good night, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
no, that's proper. You know what I mean? He has
Yeah, that's
manners. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't raised in the he wasn't raised in Holly Grove. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I mean, apparently.
Now, he definitely wasn't raised in Holly Grove. Not even up the street.
Nah. We sort of started from the bottom. He was at a CBS. Nigga, that is not the bottom. You're midpoint.
That's his version of bottom.
Something like that. CBS
That's what I'm
is
saying.
barely
He was
a dollar
unknown.
for his ass.
Yeah. But yeah. So fuck it. Drake.
Nah, that's
this
funny,
is good. It's a good thing that happened to you. To be honest, like you realize people don't fuck with you everywhere, and maybe it's a humbling moment.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some things he's going through that's like
I doubt that.
Me neither. I'm just trying to give him some props. Anyways, good job, Drake. You handled it very fucking well.
Good job, Drake.
Yeah.
Good job. Also, a big congratulations to KSI.
Oh man.
Somebody
that?
I knew nothing about until this past week.
Nigga, you still
Right.
don't know nothing about him.
No. Nothing
I know that he's a popular YouTuber.
Man.
And I must say that him and Paul Logan,
Paul Logan.
both of these gentlemen are pretty fit
Oh no,
They solid.
yeah. They
Good conditioning, like the cardio. They last.
Yeah,
the
they
whole
had real
match.
trainers. I think Logan Paul had
Logan Paul, my bad.
Yeah, I think he had Shannon Briggs or something like that on his team. Who the fuck the KSI had? They had some real trainers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy to say this, but they had a real boxing undercard.
So break down the situation for the listeners.
So the Zone, if y'all don't know what the Zone is, that's Oscar shit. That's all the boxing. They do some UFC or some shit like that. It's a paid subscription service, and this is actually considered a professional boxing match.
Okay.
So this is not amateur. This is an actual professional record.
Okay.
On that card, they put real boxing fights under the card, and they were the main event. That says a lot about boxing. That says a ton of where no Mayweather. This is kind of.
Last of the sport. Yeah, they trying to keep it alive.
If you recall, we had a conversation about boxing before, and Mike was arguing with me and you about the state of boxing currently.
Okay. I vaguely remember, but like, what was the argument?
Well, we were talking about the McGregor situation.
Oh yeah, that was a clown shit too.
And then we were talking about how MMA has been rising in popularity and boxing has been on the decline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you stand by what you said previously?
What did I say? I say a lot of shit on this podcast. What did I say?
You said
I said a ton of shit.
No, yeah.
You said that boxing is the pinnacle and it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh no, not with like shit like with Canelo. Yeah, UFC don't have a Canelo.
Yeah.
They don't.
When you say a Canelo, I mean like
that's a draw.
I understand what he's saying.
He brings in millions.
Yeah.
Shit, they were all like, bro. They could create one. Shit,
Yeah, it's
that's what I'm saying.
McGregor was the last one.
It's gonna
that's
come.
hard. Like to build a Mayweather, to build a Canelo, that shit is hard. That shit ain't easy. Anyways, fuck that because KSI and Logan Paul. Do y'all know how many?
this connects and it relates because this is some circus shit. I mean,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
cool though,
It's
but
circus.
I like it though. I like it.
Man, these are two YouTubers that decided,
Yeah,
fuck
because we
You know what I'm
like
saying?
let's get like some actors that got beef, some rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something. You know what I mean? I'd rather see this right here than the goddamn violence.
Shit, this
The
makes
real
me really
violence.
want to see that fight that almost happened between Soulja Boy and Chris Brown.
Exactly.
That would have been great.
Like, you know what I'm
That'd
saying?
have been great for Chris.
If they could have done something like this,
Yeah.
You think Soulja
oh shit, it would have been
Hey,
great
man,
for both of them.
You
Bruh,
think
this-
Soulja Boy would have came prepared for that?
Man, it don't even matter if he
Right.
came prepared.
It's
What I'm saying is the
entertainment. Okay.
entertainment value.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's not be under any misconception. Soulja Boy was getting his ass whooped. Easy.
so it's
This
something
nigga Chris
like,
Brown can do a standing front flip.
like check
Nigga,
this,
that's
man.
some Blanca shit.
In the movie Fight Club, it wasn't even about winning or losing the fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, just really displaying heart, man, displaying effort, displaying yo manhood. You know what I'm saying?
Drake,
Yeah.
young Draco was about to see his heart on the floor.
Hey,
Chris Brown was about to kick his heart out his
and
chest.
he's supposed to. I mean, like it, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. If the dude goddamn 5'5", 150, and this dude 6'2", 220, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, somebody's supposed to win. But
Somebody getting fucked up real bad.
But you gotta acknowledge and honor somebody that goddamn gonna stand up for his, or you know what I'm saying,
No
accept
doubt.
the challenge.
No doubt.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
but these two did.
Nah.
Exactly.
These
no,
two,
well,
they
these
didn't-
two did.
I don't
KSI
respect
and
that, but
Logan Paul.
Hey, bro, Bruce Lee. A lot of motherfuckers ain't
I
fucking
can
with Bruce Lee.
respect it, but I guess where I'm coming from more so is if you are a person that knows you can't win a fight and you're picking a fight, I don't give respect to a nigga that initiates a fight and gets his ass whooped.
I
I can respect
understand
somebody
that.
that somebody challenged
Ho, ho,
them
so you
and
talk-
they held up for their
So
own.
you talking about the Soulja Boy Chris Brown shit? That's what you're talking about?
It ain't limited to just that, but I am talking about
But
that.
that happened though, because I didn't know. I don't be knowing the backstories of shit. I just know that
The nigga got the jawing.
Soulja Boy did.
Yes.
Yeah. They had the contracts out and
Hey,
everything.
bro, no flex, man, because I really wanted to see that. But just like that Area 51 shit, I knew that shit wasn't real. I knew this shit wasn't gonna happen. That's the reason I don't be following this shit most of the time, bro, because it ain't real, man. I just
Yeah,
you know,
no white people weren't running across the desert.
Hey, man, come on, man.
With the Naruto.
Yeah.
Come on,
that,
man.
that was a big need.
Hagi bunch of noodles.
It was fun.
Bruh.
But go
But
ahead.
yeah, so this is the first time me hearing about KSI. Some nigga from the UK.
Yeah.
And he has
surprising.
a shitload of followers. And he also has another thing called the Sidemen, where he recently gave out $100,000. I mean, they're making money. And then there's Logan Paul, who has another shitload of followers. He's from here in America.
Okay.
Niggas don't really like him. Big thing was he went to Japan, and he went to a place called the Suicide Forest. It's where people go to commit suicide. Now, it's kind of like a myth kind of thing, but when he went there, he actually found somebody who killed himself. But he put it on YouTube, and that made him go viral.
Suicide Force.
Yeah, I mean, culturally, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Where was this place at?
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, so this is what made Logan Paul go super viral after that one moment, because he put the damn footage on YouTube and try to like black out the body or whatever. But I mean, he just raised up and it became real hated. So niggas want to see him get his ass beat ever since. Like ever since. This is it. So and he's been playing the bad guy ever since. You know what I'm saying? You play the heel. You play the bad guy role.
Skip Bayless.
Collectively, these niggas got about 40 million subscribers. Yeah, like 20 million apiece, give or take.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, what did the box office do?
I ain't checked the box office. You checked them out?
No.
I mean, when I was watching this,
That's smart ass.
When I was watching, I think it had like 1 million views or something like that when I was watching it.
Okay.
So, but I mean, but that's one platform, depending on all this shit.
Yeah.
So, but they saying it did really well.
Hey man,
it did really well.
It was a good fight.
I enjoyed
it. Yeah, it was
entertaining.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, like,
that white boy, that nigga hit him with that uppercut. He was on the way down anyway. Yeah. Then he grabbed that nigga hand and said, "Fuck you."
That was the most crucial. Yeah,
right. I've never seen a situation where you got 2 points deducted off that. Like I've never seen that in boxing. That was weird because people grab people's heads all.
So basically, that illegal situation right there is the reason why he lost the fight.
100%.
Because he won the fight, according to my eyes and what I saw.
Yeah, and according to the scorecards.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the what he got deducted? 2 points.
2
points. Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
So he won. But if you go on the internet, who the niggas is picking. Of
course.
It'd be funny because I be looking at the YouTube comments. I see a black face, go KSI. A white face, fuck that nigga. Like,
Yeah.
While they said Subi, I'm rooting for everybody that's black.
Yeah. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it, before I saw the who won, I looked at that shit. I was like, this nigga better represent for America. I don't give a fuck where you from. You better do it for us. Like immediately. I don't even know how I felt like that.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, because I didn't know the nigga. I didn't know who the fuck a Logan Paul is either.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, y'all seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was like I said, interesting, bruh. They need to continue this. Like we need more of this. That was dope. You know what I mean? People that
KSI saying he ain't giving him a trilogy, though.
I ain't mad at him.
He said a trilogy.
He said I won. Get the fuck off camera.
Hey man, what we know doesn't need to be said, man.
Who would y'all like to see fight?
Like celebrities and shit?
Yeah.
Gotta put Drake in there. Cause that nigga would be that
nigga,
shit.
We want to see Drake and Pusha.
Ooh, hey bruh.
Nigga.
Hey bruh, who will win that fight?
I'm going with Drake.
I'm going with Drake too.
I'm going with Drake. If there was a gun in play, I'm
y'all
going for Push.
Niggas are wildin'.
If it was gunplay, I'm going with Push. I'm going with the bigger person.
Hey, bruh. I'm going
man, hold on.
You're not going.
I'm representing for Pusha T.
You going for Pusha T?
Hey, go Pusha
Y'all not going to tell me.
We need to.
I'm so sick of you alone. I'm sleeping alone. Tired of sleeping alone. Hey, man, you can't make a record like that and whoop Pusha T.
Hey, bro.
That nigga made a love song to Wu-Tang and is going to whip Pusha T ass.
The push-ups.
No, nigga, no.
Have you seen Drake?
I know Drake is solid, bro. I'm not hating on Drake, but no.
Yeah, I don't even know Pusha T's stature. I just know that, like, bruh.
See, this is that light skin shit.
Nah,
this is colorism. This is colorism at play right now.
This is
light skin guys sticking together. They hating on the dark skin brothers. It's fine.
Why you gotta take it?
Fine, man.
Hey,
bro, I understand.
We gotta stop this.
I know. We gotta stop this.
No, that's
why y'all doing that.
Why you bringing it up?
Why y'all doing that?
Hey, bro, Drake and Busta.
It's obvious,
bruh.
Look at his face. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm about to Google this nigga's weight. This nigga Pusha T.
I'm
about to see what the fuck's going on.
Like you said, Mike, if it ain't no straps,
man.
If that nigga, bro, like if he ain't picking up no hammer or nothing, bro.
Pusha T is
if
about
his
to
twin
grind
brother
all
right
over this
there
nigga
or
face.
something, bro. Like
this nigga's gonna do the grind and beat on Drake's face in the ring.
Bruh, the hardest thing Pusha T's gonna give Drake in that fight is a bar. That's it. He gonna spit a bar and get fucked up.
Hey, that would be a good
Hold up now. Let me say though,
out of here, man.
Because I have to admit that Drake is sizable. But Size is not always the defining
mean,
factor,
that's
especially with
obvious.
people that are not trained professionals.
Bro, that is true. That is true. I
is.
dig and understand that,
But-
it's a nigga on the other side that don't weigh as much. That's not a trained professional
okay.
either.
They got weight classes for a reason. And I mean, this dude just outclassing that area, man.
They have weight classes for professional fighters for a reason. If you are not a
It's gonna be a
professional
real
fighter,
fight. It's gonna be a real professional fight.
fam,
Like, hey,
Man,
man.
it's gonna be sanctioned by someone. One
Like,
of them
no, hold
motherfuckers.
on. Let me ask you this. T.I. and Gucci.
Gucci all day.
Gucci all day? Why?
Because Gucci's bigger.
You know what I'm saying? What? All right, then.
But-
he gonna say but when you say but, it's like erasing every fucking thing.
No, but
Alright, so
what?
that-
there is more context to it than just that, nigga. This is motherfucking Gucci versus
the king of
T.I.
the South.
This nigga is a killer.
He's a killer.
All right, so-
he didn't kill nobody
Gucci's
with
a
his
killer,
bare hands.
and
He didn't
I've
kill
seen-
nobody with his bare
It don't
hands.
matter.
It do matter.
And I done seen Tip fight before.
Where you see Tip fight? Oh, Mayweather. Bro, did he hit Mayweather?
Nah, bro.
He ain't hit Mayweather.
I mean, he tried. He made an attempt.
Hey, man, he told him you need to check your fit.
Hey,
Bruh.
And this is not me saying that Tip is a bitch. Because I'm not saying it at all. I don't think that Tip is a punk at all.
Nah, I don't think.
But just because you're not, this is my point though, just because you're not a punk
don't mean you won't get your ass whooped.
yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
I feel like bro hold up for his own, but
I don't know, bro.
So,
Like, look, I'll put it to you like
Bruh.
this, man. Half of my 8th grade year and 9th grade year, I went to Towers High School. Yeah, I know about it. I've seen it all, bruh. I've seen the big, fat, short, and tall. I'm talking about dead ass, bro. I'm talking about niggas like Mighty Mouse jumping up. Bah! Lights out. I've seen it all. And that shit put another perspective on it to me, because it's like, bruh, you know, like that chin, that chi, the fucking man with the iron fist, you know what I'm saying? You hit people in the right spots, right time. Bruh, it can happen.
I mean, the temple and the chin is like, you can't put no muscle
Easy.
around that. But Pusha T's 5'11".
behind the ear.
Okay, 5'11". How much is the weight?
It's hard to say. It's done on
5'11" ain't bad.
And Drake
Yeah,
is 6.
Actually,
okay,
that's
okay.
just about even, it seemed like.
But Drake is 33 years old. And how old do you think Pusha T
Push
is?
is closer to 40.
What would you guess?
I would say 39, 38.
I say about the same.
42.
Really?
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drake's winning. I mean,
Maybe not, bro.
Yeah,
If that
easy.
dude eat
10
vegetables,
years,
bro.
10 years.
If he eat vegetables and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't eat all that fast food processed shit. Yeah, because what I'm basically saying, bro, you
I
take
got
care of
it.
your body, man. You don't know nothing about that, though.
I'm with you, Joe.
Damn. You feel me?
I feel you.
You are what
See.
you eat, my nigga.
That's true.
yeah.
You are what you eat.
Well, I'm eating good.
We obviously win, you know?
Shit, let
You
me
eat
find it.
bad, actually.
Let me get his vote. Let me see. Pusha T waiting high.
Hey, man, we going too far with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Drake can put that nigga in the headlock and
Anyways,
somebody had to break up the fight. It won't be no punches, though. It'll just be that.
What the? I hate when niggas give you. What's 75 kilograms, man? Like,
Hey, man,
I hate
you
the
gotta,
internet,
you
bro.
gotta goddamn Apple
hate the
use that
internet.
bitch.
Oh man.
Use your Apple phone, nigga.
So
They do it overseas.
Everywhere it's saying kilograms. This is so fucked up, bro. Anyways,
Google how many. Come on, man.
Converted, yeah, they got the calculator.
All right, so wait, Drake, 197.
Okay.
Pusha, what would you guess?
He
Pusha?
weighed more than 197.
I
but he's
say
sloppy with it.
172.
Nah, I say about 220.
Pusha?
165.
165. Once again, man, we're talking about a huge age difference, weight difference, and a little bit of height.
Yeah.
You're saying because he's light skinned like that, negates all skill.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that's what y'all are saying.
No.
We're going by weight. Anyways, shout out to KSI. He won the fucking fight. The black
Yeah, we
dude
took that
won.
shit somewhere
We took
else,
it
bro.
way too far.
We're too cool at this table, bro. Stop playing.
man.
That nigga Logan Paul, hey, he was mad. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of won, but you holding niggas' heads.
Ain't no kind of one, nigga.
Yeah,
Either
he
you won
won,
or you
bro.
didn't.
Yeah. Well, he lost professionally.
Yeah,
I mean, the
there
fight,
we go.
but he
Yeah,
lost
but
because
you
he had
and
2
I
points.
know the truth.
If you're not first, you're last.
Hey, Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
You know what I'm saying? We learned something
fucking-
real. We also learned something else new in the news.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Keep on giving it to
I have a
me.
question, actually. Is this the type of activity that you can break a hymen in?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like a hard seat. I'm like scooting back and forth. I'm pretty sure something will break.
Hey, man. He said a hymen.
Bruh,
Do the
it's
hymen
wild.
on the-
Gotta keep it. Well, somebody want them to keep it intact.
Oh my God.
Keep
That was
it
stupid.
intact.
Go ahead. Huh?
I said somebody want to keep they people's hymen intact.
Oh man.
Who we
Yes.
talk- who we
Don't
talking about?
attack the
This is
hymen.
hilarious.
Yes.
Hey man, this is I don't know.
Ironically, we talked about this about the boxing matchups we like to see. My main man.
He said boxing.
My main man.
See,
Fucking bars.
Joe Money.
hey bro,
Hey,
he
Oh.
said
think about it.
boxing.
Tell me how you like yo.
Come on man, throw that glove on.
How you like that hymen broke? Got you in a room, girl. It's not a joke. Tell me how you like that hymen broke.
Yo,
Hey man, the whisper song.
You
bro.
guys-
Y'all know
That's
Yin Yang
hilarious,
Twins.
bruh.
Shout out to Yin Yang Twins, man.
Damn. Big ups to the twins. Big ups. Big ups. Yeah.
Big ups, man.
Straight up. Nah, man.
And this nigga T.I.
T.I.
All right,
Oh,
before-
man.
So he
So-
was on a podcast, Ladies Like Us.
Yes.
Okay.
He was on there. It was, Bruno Mars' wife's on that shit.
Yes, that's her podcast.
That's her thing. And
believe.
I don't know
Yes.
who the hell the other person is, but there's the two ladies. He was on there, and basically he said that he takes his daughter to the gynecologist to check her virginity.
Oh, how old is this?
Hymen in particular.
Hymen in particular started
Because
at
let's
16.
be clear, you're not checking your virginity
That's
by
impossible to
checking
check.
the hymen.
Well, that's not impossible to check, but that way
Yeah.
you can't check it. So since 16,
16?
and she's 18 now.
18 now.
So he's done it a few times.
Wow.
Yeah, so the doctor said this is personal. I think he said, yeah, like, you know, the medical information is personal.
Yes.
So in order for him to share the information, he had to get her consent.
And baby, sign this right here.
That's what he said. He said, DJ, they want you to sign this so we can share information. Is there anything that you would not want me to know?
Wait. What did you just say?
This is T.I. talking
To who?
to the daughter.
What's the daughter name?
I said DJ. Oh, Deja. My bad. Like DJ. God.
I was like, this nigga got a son?
DJ?
You going to see his son? If his son
Oh,
hymen
you
broke?
talking about DJ Mine.
His son done transformed already. God
God
damn.
damn. All right. Glad we got that.
Damn.
Thank you.
They constructed a hymen?
He got it in his ass. Son, he's gonna bend you over now.
Oh, stop, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish this.
Yeah.
So when the doctor said about the sharing information, he said, "This is what T.I. saying to Deja." He said, "Deja, they want me to sign. They want you to sign this so we can share information. Is there anything that you would not want me to know?" Oh, okay. See, doc, ain't no problem. I'm guessing in between that last two sentences, he got like a physical okay. And so the doctor says that the hymen wasn't broken or whatever. But he says that, you can get it from horseback riding a bike, and all that.
But
other shit.
he also said that his daughter doesn't do those.
He said, hey, look, Dak.
Yeah.
Ain't no bikes, ain't no horseback, ain't none of that.
Ain't
I
none of
need
that.
to know the hymen.
Hey, man.
This nigga put emphasis on the hymen. I need to see the information about the hymen expeditiously.
He definitely said expeditiously. Definitely said
100%.
ASAP. As possible.
All right, so of course he caught flack.
Yeah.
And of course he caught support. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking at it from two perspectives.
Must be two sides.
First side, he is the father of a daughter, 16 at the time when he first did it. Just making sure that he's, I guess, being a proper dad. I guess making sure that she's has hopefully the proper knowledge to go with the going to the gynecologist. Going to gynecologist is a good thing in general, but for that particular reason, a little creepy. But for him, he feel like he's being a good father.
What I think personally, in a scenario like this, man, I would like to think that this is Tiny's daughter.
No, this
No,
is their
there's
daughter.
one of his baby mamas.
Okay.
Who's what baby
Whatever.
mama is
This is his daughter, regardless.
Okay.
I can't remember who his
No,
mother is, if
yeah,
it's Tiny's
yeah.
or not,
It's
but
not-
that's his daughter. Because I know
understand.
that was the argument, is that, that's not even his daughter. Some people were saying that.
No, that's his daughter.
Nah. Well, my point, I was wanting to know if it was Tiny's daughter for
gotcha.
one, but mama, whoever her mother is, I would like to think that this would be something that, you know what I'm saying, she got this. Like, Tip, I know you daddy, but you know, this is something.
Personal.
Yeah, like you know,
I
a
mean,
girl
that's-
or a young lady developing, growing. You know what I'm saying, blossoming. You know, I would like to think she would gravitate more towards her mama.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm
So it's gonna
saying?
be daddy's girl and mama's boy.
But see, but Ti,
That's
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah.
that's the
But Ti
thing.
got the money. Ti, the king of the South. Ti got the
Nigga's
pull.
famous as well. That's
Ti
not-
got the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Great hustle, muscle, and all that.
But I mean,
shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
still,
you know,
I mean,
I suppose.
I mean, all three of us don't have kids, which is crazy. But how do you feel that taking your 16-year-old daughter to the gynecologist to check her hymen?
I have mixed feelings about it. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
I have mixed feelings about the taking her to the doctor. As far as the hymen is concerned, nah, I'm not doing that. As far as being a father and being involved in the health and well-being of your daughter,
Yeah,
I
that's
absolutely understand that. Like, if you want to take her to the
Absolutely.
doctor, you want to be
Positive.
actively involved in making sure that you're aware of what's going on with her, just on a general health standpoint.
Right.
I 100% understand. I think from your standpoint, which is why I'm conflicted about that particular thing, if you have a mother
Mama.
that is actively involved in your daughter's life, I do
Right.
think that it is much more appropriate, not even just from a social standpoint, from a functionality standpoint, for her to be the one that's helping her navigate that because she's a woman.
Right.
And there's certain things that only another woman will be able to tell a young girl about herself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same way I feel like as young boys, you need men around
Yeah.
to help navigate them, to teach them how to be a man and whatnot.
Same point.
So,
Right.
you know, if it was a situation where she wasn't around, much more understandable to me. And like I said, I still get it, but I still get the want to be involved, but there's a better person to let handle that. As far as the checking the hymen is concerned, that's where shit is a lot more black and white for me. Like, I don't understand why there's ever a reason to monitor your daughter's virginity in that way.
I mean, you
I mean,
know
this being
why?
protected,
Like
yeah.
he, like, bruh, see, this is that.
That's
you know,
bullshit, though.
Control.
You
Power freak.
can't do that.
Yeah, because all it's gonna do is just push her away.
And
I
my
mean-
thing is with children in particular, and I mean, I'm not a father. However, I
Yeah.
am a very involved uncle.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things that I've learned, even dealing with my nephews and my nieces, my godchildren, and just watching how other people parent. Shit, even with me being in middle school and high school, I've watched how other people have interacted with their children and how their children inevitably ended up turning out. And the ones that were strict, the ones that try to suppress them and their sexuality and
Wilding
their freedom,
out.
boy, they were passing that pussy out like
Man.
Let me
goddamn
see you get loose.
Clark
Tom
and-
Brady.
Oh.
They were completing them them passes every time. It was crazy.
Man, I love Clark Atlanta. There's so many nice little like church girls and like all that restricted shit, man. Hey, you don't have an algebra book? I'll be right over. We can
Nah, but
study
see,
together.
like it's two ways, man. Cause like you know,
but one way
you got
seems
to. But
more
see,
invasive.
this is the catchy thing,
Right.
yeah. Cause
Yeah.
we're talking about two ways, but you got to do the best you can to find that balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be too strict, but at the same time, you have to leave that space for growth and development. You must.
And so I was listening to the Breakfast Club talk about this, right? And to your point, it is difficult to find that balance. Most times people end up on two ends of the spectrum for the extreme. You got the people that just let their kids do whatever and they don't give a fuck. Then you got people that are completely overbearing. I'm listening to Angela talk about, oh, you can't control a woman, and you're teaching her that you can control women, and men control women, they don't have control over their bodies, and you're gonna have her
I don't know if you're teaching that.
having a bad thought and feeling when it comes to sex. They're gonna be ashamed of it, which that can happen based on what he's doing. I can say that, but the way that she was framing it, fam, this young girl was a young girl at the time when
Right,
they started.
Yeah,
right.
16.
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to some degree give her some parameters to be able to operate. You just
Indeed.
can't let her just
Some-
run rough
yeah,
shot.
some boundaries,
I think
yeah.
T.I. just took it 1-2 steps a little further than he should have.
Now he took it more than one.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
This wasn't a
this-
Sierra song, nigga. This is
This is the catch right here. This is the catch right here, fellas. What if it was broken? Then what?
Nothing.
Exactly. So I
Nothing.
mean, nah, bro. He gonna be raising hell. He gonna be mad at something.
Well,
Okay.
according
He got a mixtape
yesterday,
called "Fuck the City Up."
she unfollowed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tiny and her older sister.
Yeah, just follow the fam.
Yeah.
And that's what you just said just happened.
Yeah, I mean that's
Nigga, it's embarrassing. She does have friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure she has some very famous friends.
Yeah.
Or, you know, she ain't trying to see this.
And I
nigga.
think that's the
Oh,
biggest thing
yeah.
out of everything, Mike. At the end of the day, whether or not we agree with him doing that particular thing or not, would be a non-factor if he had just never brought this up. Like there are
Yeah.
some things that are just family business.
There you go, bro. And you took it right out my head. Family business. That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't. Certain things just need to stay in house
Yeah.
at the table. You know what I'm saying? At this conversation, and then once this is over, then
Nah, you know what I don't like? I didn't have a chance to hear the clip. Did you hear the podcast clip?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. So, but what I read about it, and y'all can tell me if I'm mistaken.
Okay.
The Ladies Like Us removed the episode.
Yeah.
And then they made a statement saying something towards the lines, "Oh, we apologize. We didn't know he was going to respond. We're shocked and appalled."
They apologized for their knee-jerk reaction. Is what they said.
So how did they react?
They
What?
laughed. They laughed. They were having a conversation, but I understand
So what
why
they-
they did what they did.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think
Damage
they
control.
feel. I don't think they feel what they said. What they said is bullshit.
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
they
gonna
laughed.
say, no, well,
I mean,
What-
it
what I
wasn't
think
like
that-
ha 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 laughing. It was more like, do you believe this nigga?
yeah.
Okay.
Why? I don't even know if I took it that way. When I watched it, it felt like more to me like they're having a conversation, and they might have been a bit shocked or taken aback. But you having a conversation, you just rolling with it. This ain't an interview, something you just
yeah.
necessarily just trying to check
Yeah,
him for.
Yeah.
Because this was a moment in a much bigger, broader conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they knew that was about to happen. But no, I could definitely see where if you are interviewing or have somebody as a guest on your show and they say something that's a little sideways, you let them finish their story, they say what they say, you keep moving on.
Yeah. Joust the tank. Let them keep going.
Yo, y'all men gonna get enough of going on these women podcasts.
Y'all better stop.
Y'all,
Hey, man.
Y'all
they
0
said
and
y'all
2, my
Cool
nigga.
table.
Y'all 0 and 2.
Cool table.
Y'all
Only
niggas
the
come
cool,
kick it with the
though.
fellas,
Only
You
the
better
man.
kick it with the
Only
fellas.
the cool.
We ain't gonna set you up with sucking dick. We ain't gonna set you up with broken homins on your kids. You fucking yourselves up.
Well, to be fair, they didn't set him up with that. He did that one himself.
But why? Because the women. I bet you try to say something to make the women
Nah,
audience like,
nigga.
yeah, I'm one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a transformer.
Then
you
don't
know
do
what
that
I'm
sucker
saying?
shit. Don't do that
Man,
sucker shit.
you better-
So, but let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question because I was pondering this as I was going over the situation in my head, right? I heard a lot of women say that you can't control other women and what they do. Right?
All right.
Hey man,
Alright.
8
So-
Ball got this lyric say, "Stay on top of the world with a gun in your hand. Take control of a woman and fear no man."
Wise words of 8 Ball.
I know, right? I just gotta
The
be-
wise words
man,
of a pimp.
It sounds like Tony Montana.
I know, right?
Sounds like Tony
That's some
Montana to
pimping
me.
for your ass.
Nah,
But no, so my question is when we're talking about control, right, and allowing a woman to do, and I've used the quotation marks because we're talking specifically about young women right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ages 16 to let's say 16 to 19.
okay.
You have this conversation about Tip. And Tip is the devil, according to a lot of people right now. He is a terrible individual. I've heard people talk about he needs to be canceled, and which I don't agree with because
Nah, he definitely doesn't need to be canceled.
I
Shut the
don't
fuck
think
up.
that Tip is a bad person at all.
He's not.
I just think that Tip, like a lot of us, are flawed, and
we make bad
specifically with
decisions at
men.
times.
I don't even think we understand how some of our actions are detrimental to women at times.
Yeah.
I think that he's coming from a good place, but in practical application, his ideology is flawed. That's what I think about that.
That may be so, man, because I mean, I'll put it to you like this. What if he didn't give a fuck? What if he wasn't there? What if he was a deadbeat dad? You know what I'm saying? Then people would be bitching about that. There's always something to complain about, man.
Wearing a shirt.
But I know that his intent and his motive, I know it wasn't criminal intent.
Yeah, I believe it
Law
wasn't
and order. It
criminal.
wasn't criminal
Listen,
intent.
I'm pretty sure the ladies would rather have T.I. than Future. And that's just facts.
At the damn,
All right.
say there.
So y'all can...
Rest in future.
Yeah, Rusted Future.
But no, so my question
I mean,
specifically though,
That's real shit.
my question is, what is the difference between, rather, let me rephrase it. Why is T.I. the bad guy for trying to quote unquote control his daughter, and yet and still the fathers were, or women were supporting the fathers who had the ideology that if my daughter was fucking around with Tip, I'm talking about not Tip, but R. Kelly, and I'm talking about as an adult,
Yeah.
18, that I wouldn't let my daughter be in that position, even though she's willingly. I'm talking about specifically the two young ladies that are currently dating him, right? I wouldn't let them stay in this situation. I would go and kick that door in and take them away.
That's why you my nigga, bro. Dead ass serious. That's why you my guy, man. Because you're thought provoking. He just pulled out and called out the hypocrisy. I'll be the first one to admit it, bro. We all hypocrites, but it's like, God damn, he made a point.
But is what I'm saying making sense, or am I reaching? Do I feel like I'm reaching?
Nah, you're not reaching.
I mean,
Man,
T.I.
no.
it's just a moment. This is a moment.
No, he's
it's
not
a moment
reaching.
to attack him.
Nah, this is what it is, man. People, the emotions, the feelings, man. Look. People don't like to be handled and controlled. I get that. I understand that. But if you don't want to use the word control, can we use the word guidance? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Because at the end of the fucking day, just what he made a point. He made a point. You know what I'm saying? This dude could be protecting his daughter from predators, or, you know what I'm saying, just making sure that everything's on the cool.
And see, that's why I just think that we have to allow people
It's just
to
how
have.
he did it, I suppose. No, not
Yeah.
even how he did it, but the simple fact that it got exposed, or, you know what I'm saying?
But he
That
exposed
was-
it.
I would say
But
how he
that-
did
but
it too is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I would say that because, like I said, to your point, I have that same philosophy, right? At a certain point, you evolve from being the parent to being the mentor.
there we go.
Because your children are, although they may be your children, they are moving away from being children in general.
There we go.
So they have to be able to make their own decisions, and they have to be the ones to deal with the consequences of their said decisions.
Yeah.
Like my parents were very upfront with me growing up. Like, listen, you my child. I got to make sure you have a roof over your head, bed to
Clothes.
sleep in, clothes in your back, food in your belly, all that good stuff. But there will become a time where you will become a man and you will have to handle all these responsibilities, and you won't be in my sight. So you're the one that's going to have to deal with this. If you do something that gets you in jail, nigga, you in jail. If you do something, you get a girl pregnant, that's your baby to take care of. You know what I'm saying? All of these things are things that you have to take on. And I was trained accordingly to when I got, specifically when I got to around 14. When I got around 14, that's when I started being much more self-sufficient. I got to a point to where I didn't even ask my parents for anything. They provided the necessities for me out of life, but anything extra, I took care of myself.
Right,
Yeah,
I got
that's a good parenting. That's a good upbringing.
Yeah.
nah.
I mean,
That's what,
yeah.
in my opinion, that is what all parents, to a degree, should do with their children.
Yeah,
all
strive for
all the
independence.
parent is
Absolutely.
basically supposed to do is instill the principles into this being, and hopefully and have confidence that you did a good job, because that's really what it boils down to. The time that you put in, the work that you know what I'm saying, your
Yeah.
teaching, your guidance, you know what I'm saying, and that's what it really boils down to. That's how I feel.
Yeah, and I kind of side. I mean, I hear everything we're saying, and I think we have to side with the women as far as the situation goes. When it's, I do agree at 18 and stuff, it is her body. It is her choice.
Indeed.
Shit, it's her body before then, if we're going to be honest.
But
Yeah.
I mean that he's
More-
the guardian.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It
At
felt
that
like-
time.
yeah.
It's her body, but she is his
There
responsibility.
we
Yeah,
go. At
yeah.
that
I
time.
think that's getting
Yeah.
lost in
Yeah.
translation
Yeah.
somewhere.
Right.
So I think the women are like, well, it's her body. You know, she should do what she want with it. And it's like, yeah, but you know, we don't want to take it so far where she's just acting crazy out here. Look at all the influences out there.
What's her name? What's Shawty's name? Goddamn. Not Montana. That's her name. Montana
Montana
Fishburne.
Fishburne, yeah.
There we go.
Oh shit,
Dead
Nigga
ass.
brought one out.
bruh.
I mean, like
That is an
It
example.
happened.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, your choices,
Yeah,
decisions.
man. Remember, you know what was so hard about that porn? It was it looked like he was fucking Lawrence Fishburne. You know what I'm saying?
Anime?
Yeah.
You bet I gotta write these songs, anime.
Oh man.
Like the back shots was great, but every time she turned around, it was like the Matrix.
Fam, hold up. I'm sorry. I derailed this. Let's
What
bring
if
it
I
back.
told you?
We're supposed to be side with the women and we turn into some misogynist.
Hey, she turned around. What if I told you
bro,
I was Lawrence Fishburne?
Hey, man.
Oh
hey,
my
man.
God.
Hey, man.
No.
Hey, man. You've gone too far, Mike.
Yo.
You gotta relax.
I gotta relax.
Whenever we get Mike riled up, this nigga was
Yeah, I gotta stop giving me scenarios.
oh my
man.
God, nigga, you were crazy. Anyway, no, what I was asking though, what I was saying to piggyback off of your point, people get so extreme.
Yeah.
Like you can't go. See, this is what killed me, right? Specifically, I
true.
listened to a couple of women say this shit. Oh, it's your it's not your responsibility to control their body. You need to be teaching her about safe sex and condoms and this and that. This is my thought process about the people in this particular situation bringing it up as a point. So we know about medicine.
Yeah.
There are all kinds of medicine that have all kinds of side effects.
Correct.
You take this for acne and you end up having rectal bleeding or some shit.
God
Like that's
damn.
a possible side effect.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
That's wild.
we
I
speak
keep
so
acne.
negatively
wild you
about
said that.
medicines that have all of this laundry list of dire side effects. But you'll have these same people talking about, oh, well, you just need to use condoms and everything will be all right. But at the same time, there is a failure rate for condoms.
Yeah.
What is it,
There's a
like
possibility.
0.01% or point something, but
I don't,
yeah, it's
fam, I
still
don't
a
care.
possibility.
I actually know several people that have gotten
Yeah.
pregnant from fucking with condoms.
Yeah, so like herpes, you can get herpes and still have a condom on. If she has a sore open on her shit and you have pores,
Yeah,
it leaks in,
yeah.
travels to the blood.
So I'm talking about.
I mean, you're gonna be on Valtrex for life.
Damn.
This is a $250 bill you don't want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much the shit costs. Let me
Damn.
not.
I ain't even
I'm
know
on
the name of the
Valtrex.
I got you.
motherfucker. I ain't know the name, bro. He
You ain't
said
seen the commercial?
Valtrex.
They
Hey,
look
bro.
happy as hell. They got herpes. Some niggas like, I'm on Valtrex, and the pose. I'm like, damn, nigga, you got herpes. This is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
I mean, most people have it.
And then he said
Simplex
most people.
1. No,
Damn.
Simplex 1. That's cold sores. That's like everybody can get that shit from early on. I'm talking about Simplex 2. That's genital shit.
Okay.
Most people don't have that, sir. I'm sorry. We gonna.
The statistics, fam. Okay. That's,
gonna-
that's a side conversation.
Yeah.
we can look it up.
Oh
but
no, I know this city. You know how to, bro. We in the city though.
But-
so it's a lot of shit out here.
specifically though, I'm saying that when you praise it in the way that they're praising it, I agree with safe sex. Let me be clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is the way to go. If you're
Yes.
going to engage,
Yes.
you definitely want to go the path of least resistance.
Yes.
However, for you to take the space of, well, she's a young girl and she should be able to do what she wants with her body, which should include being able to have sex when and where and how she chooses. You just need to educate her about that. I feel like that's a dangerous narrative to set.
I feel like-
because you're taking out of consideration
Yep.
the possibilities that still exist.
The dangers.
I really feel like the parents that say that are like City Girl fans. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like
Everything
this
goes
thot
back to
shit.
City Girls.
No,
Because,
man, because
it's silly.
it's a
feel
mindset.
you.
It's a state of mind.
Yeah, like why are you
he's-
telling like she should be able to?
Yeah,
She's
it's-
16. If she want to fuck, I'm like, oh, nigga,
It's
no.
like-
As a
these
parent,
are the
I don't
people-
want her to fuck.
Yeah.
And so I'm going like I know T.I. went far, but I know what he was thinking. T.I. grew up in Atlanta. He knows what happens in Atlanta.
know exactly.
So in his
so
mind-
he's trying to defend.
And I'm not
exactly.
siding with T.I.
Hey, and see, that's what's crazy.
But-
Protection and providing. That's all a man. That's our job.
I
Protection.
know,
and
but
providing.
like I'm still gonna say T.I. went too far.
he did.
But I see the mindset of like, yo, they ain't fucking my daughter, because he's thinking, man, I fucked a lot of daughters.
But see,
You know what I
that's
mean?
where
So
we
Is
that's-
that
Bruh.
karma too? Is that a form of karma?
I don't know
or
if it's
something?
karma, but you become a parent
We can't
and now
say
you put in your
karma.
yeah, I don't know if it's karma.
The reason why, bro, what you do
But
in
why-
the past come back.
But she
but
seemed
how
like
is that coming back on him?
Well, what I'm saying, no, it probably hasn't happened, but I'm saying his guilty conscience of him thinking that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
You see
That's what I'm
I
saying.
got you.
And
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
he's
saying.
doing the extreme.
So he's
shouldn't.
trying to prevent it because he
Yeah.
knows what he's done when we skip a
By the
school
way,
and shit like that. You feel me?
Ladies, we do not agree with T.I. checking
Right,
hymen.
right.
Let's be clear.
All
Let's
we're doing
be
is
very
basically
clear.
we're finding
Fucking
the
clear.
balance of like understanding from both sides. That's all we doing.
How do you protect your daughter as a father while
Yes.
still allowing her
her
the
the
space,
space
to be
to
an
breathe?
adult?
Right.
But see, my thing about this is, I feel like us as men, dude, and this ain't even just in this situation. I felt this way for a while. We have an unhealthy obsession with the women that we care about's sexuality. In my opinion, like I remember when I was younger, right? I was bred to with my cousins. You need to check, protect your cousins, check out your cousins. They talk to a boys. You need to check these niggas. You need to, which is all fine and good. I do think there's a level of vetting out the suitors for your female family members that should be done. But as far as me getting mad with somebody that had sex with my cousin, while I'm out here having sex with somebody else's cousin and somebody else's daughter, it's like it makes no sense. Like that literally, this the space where you do have to understand that's not your box.
Right.
That is not your sexuality. That's not your body. You can't put that kind of ownership on that.
Yeah.
Nah,
Why do you care that much?
That ego.
You should not care that much.
That's ego,
you should
bro.
not want. I listened to Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy talk about this, how they want to keep their daughters from having sex as long as possible. I don't think the goal should be to keep your child or your daughter specifically from having sex as long as possible. I think that the goal should be to raise your daughter to understand that her sexuality is
a gift, a prize,
I don't even
a piece of her soul. Basically prepping her to be able to select and choose the right one.
Yes.
That's what it boils down to, because it's going to happen.
Yes.
Nature's
Be
gonna
mature
take its
enough to
course.
choose right
Bang, bang.
and to get
Bang,
it
bang
out the
gonna
right
happen.
situation.
Yeah, and not make a lot of mistakes on the way.
Right.
That's it.
Because-
Because mistakes that happen when it
Gotta-
comes to this particular thing can eat some. They can be life or death.
Yeah.
They can be quality of life.
Yup,
They can
yup.
be. Your dreams can be derailed from choosing the wrong situation with somebody to lay down with.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
You
that
don't want a
has
lot
to
of
be brought
baggage.
to the forefront.
Exactly. Truth.
Honestly,
like-
man, I'm not mad at Ti, and
I'm not either.
But
That's my nigga. Top 10 rappers
Yeah.
all time for me personally.
But I can see the backlash, and
Maybe
I think
top
he can
20.
see it. You know what I'm saying? I think he could see it as well. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said this publicly and embarrassed my daughter, because that's what happened. That's why she involved everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like maybe that was the wrong space, and he has to remember that he
Yeah,
is
lesson
T.I.
learned. I hope
Yeah.
it's a lesson learned.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lesson
learn your
learned.
Ti. Learn that your voice does have power. So you go on these podcasts, man, just shut the fuck up and answer the simple questions. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
How's
he-
your daughter? She good. Next question.
That was a bad
yeah,
impersonation.
but
It
terrible.
was all good.
He
It was
sounded
all
like
good.
Tiny.
Sound like Miss Harris.
Ill to the
Man.
core,
Yeah,
man.
but all right. So Deja unfollowed.
Yeah, whole fam.
So there will be no more liking of the pictures. But apparently there will be no more liking for anything for the rest of us as well. New law going on. Or not new law, new policy. You know what I'm saying? Was that a new law?
Nah.
No, I stopped. I was going with him at first.
Yeah. I fucked it
This
up
is why you can't be a follower. You have
Just let me do what I do, Joe. Don't
Anyway.
don't fuck up with me.
this guy. Instagram. They're removing the likes. We've seen this. I believe we've seen this coming for a while now.
Yeah, it's already in
Yeah,
Canada,
they said,
Japan,
they said they
France.
was testing or something like that earlier this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the testing starts this week in the United States. Probably the biggest influx of users of Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. So there you
What's
go.
crazy, man, is like, I mean, okay, they're taking away the likes due to what? People committing suicide, people having
let's
low
not- we-
self-esteem.
Suicide is like the end result of a real. That's the end. Like someone who
Yes.
didn't get enough likes and said "fuck this" and going to
No,
the
I mean-
suicide forest in Japan or something. That's like next level.
What's crazy
You know
is,
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
okay, we was just talking about the dude on the show, you know what I'm saying, how he got big is because of somebody like this. Now, rest in power. I got somebody that I know close to me that, you know what I'm saying, took their lives as well. So it does hit home. But
But social.
I mean, if it's not that, I mean, like, what is it?
They're saying so. I think the direction that Instagram has went wasn't the intent. So these likes,
Say more.
people are just doing stuff now for likes. They're not doing it for this is art. This is, hey, I'm doing this or whatever the case is. Now they're doing it to hit that like. Now what that creates is opportunity. So say I became famous from posting all this crazy stuff or whatever I'm doing, I get like 1,000 likes per thing. So I'm doing it even more. You know what I'm saying? That right there is creating, I guess, business opportunities that, I mean, Instagram don't give a fuck about. They don't care about your business.
Right.
They want you to use their platform the way they want you to use it. And not only is it creating that, but it's also a lane of the social anxiety, mostly mental health.
You
so
know,
a lot
like,
of young people are being groomed. Like, this is what they do when they're 5, right? Today world, like, hey, son, just play on the phone.
See, and that's the problem.
Well, I mean, that's
you know what?
society.
At the end of the day, the square root to practically all of society's problems is lack of fucking parenting. At the end of the day, that's what I believe. Might not be all, but it's sort of like the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it all starts with manners. How you act, how you teach people, time spent, dinner table shit. You know what I'm saying? The things that has been sort of like erased over time because everybody's in a fucking rush. Everybody's on a different schedule, so on and so forth. But we got to make time. We have to invest into our,
Yeah, but we got to
future,
admit that this technology is taking over. Like, you can't monitor your kids all the time. And you do want them to have things like smartphones.
I agree. I mean, yes, I agree with that, bro. But I mean, you must teach. What
true.
this
But
is,
mental health, mental health is really complex, especially in like these young adults.
I agree, bro.
Who are affected by a like. Like it's affecting them. I don't know how that works for me because I'm a grown ass man. You can dislike my shit.
Bruh, you
know what I mean?
See, that's what I was about to say. Now
I want more dislikes than likes, bitch.
Now, if they had a dislike button, that's crazy.
I mean, hey, YouTube dislike my
but
shit.
Yo, man, real
y'all.
talk, man.
I don't
Hey,
care.
bro, I just be thinking, man. Look, man. Taking away likes, I think that's sort of like building a wall, man.
I think it's good news.
What I'm basically saying is like, bro, if they take away motherfuckers like hitting the like, can't you just comment like?
Well, that is definitely a loophole, but that's a weird. But
it's not the same.
He said it's not the same. I mean, like, bro, if you got 1,000 comments,
but the thing about it is,
they don't take away comments. Then
they're not gonna. It's not gonna translate into the same numbers for comments
because it got like a
likes
little heart.
Are easy.
You know.
Like from the Kanye interview. Did you listen to the Kanye interview?
The swipe.
It's the same science. The swipe gives your brain a certain kind of releases dopamines, like scientifically proven, like that motion. That's why they have games like that. It's the same thing with the double tap. That's why so many people are upset when Instagram removed the double tap. Mad people are mad. You have to actually the heart. They want the double tap.
Man, you better.
They want the double
2 extra seconds. To be honest, man, I mean, shit. You ain't even have to type and shit. You can just do like that and spell your word.
But I'm gonna leave it to myself.
But it is a test. It is a test. So I don't know if we're affected, but they are. It's just a test on certain users, and then of course, you know what that means. It's gonna work because they said it worked. They said that you'll be able to still see your liked post, but it's gonna be like a blank page. You won't have that bottom part where you can hit the like. It's just like a regular page without that. Like.
Okay, so you can't comment then. Huh?
Yeah, you comment. You still comment. You can still do whatever you want to do. But they're saying that it had a positive effect on the young adults in other countries.
So what if this leads up to the opportunity of another platform being created?
It's hard. That's gonna be real hard. So,
Instagram is such a staple at this point. Same way Facebook is such a staple at this point.
Instagram is
and
what?
it's why Snapchat hasn't
8 years, 9 years. How?
I'll say about that.
Yeah, about that.
It's younger than Twitter.
Yeah. So Twitter's the only one that's like not owned by somebody. But
another one's coming, bro.
It's hard.
Well,
man.
I've seen companies try to come out with other platforms. They just don't hit like that. I think the one that's on the rise now is TikTok, but the way that it's designed is different.
What is TikTok?
TikTok is where you do these videos. It's very popular with the kids. Very, very popular with the kids. You're aware of who Gary Vee is?
No.
Oh man, Joe, you got to get out here in the
Who is
world,
that, bro?
Is
man.
that the entrepreneur guy?
That's
the entrepreneur guy?
Yeah, it's the entrepreneur guy. He does a lot of motivational videos. Multimillionaire.
What's his name?
Gary Vee.
I think I want to say white guy.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think I know you talking about. Just didn't know the name.
He does that. He does a lot of TikTok.
Is
videos.
that the asshole or he curses?
He
a lot?
He cusses a lot.
Nah, that's my fucking guy.
But he's real.
Yeah.
But he comes off real authentic.
No, he's very inspiring guy.
Yeah.
He's relatable. I relate to his.
But I think, see, this is my thing. I personally think all of this stuff about doing this for the psychological benefit of the young people and all sort of kind of shit. I don't think that's what this
Oh no,
is
that's
about.
bullshit. But it's nice
It's
PR.
total bullshit.
It's nice PR.
This is all business.
It's 100%
This is
business.
all business.
Big
But
business.
you gotta but they did say the studies they have done outside, not Instagram studies, like outside studies, said it has a positive effect though.
Okay.
So even though it is bullshit what they're doing, the
I
fact
just-
that it's real and it's a business move, this thing might take off. This whole no like thing.
It's going to be unfortunate though, because this is definitely going to change the model for a lot of business people that use Instagram.
Yeah, a lot of thoughts out of business.
Have to use a
What?
What did you just say?
A lot of thoughts out of business. I don't like that pussy.
That is true. Yeah, they gonna have to work
I
harder
do
for
not
that
like
money.
that ass.
They gonna have to work harder for that money.
You're gonna have to show
They
me
gonna have to
if
pull
I
up.
like
They
this
gonna have to
ass.
pull up now.
You got to show me. You need to come to the cool table and literally come to the cool table.
Yeah, come on the cool table.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I do like this.
Hey man, y'all trifling. You trifling. Exit
Boy, they
shit
gonna
is
be
here.
outta
You
here, bro.
trifling,
Bro, you are sick.
They're gonna be out of here.
You are sick. It definitely is going to change
I'm about to say,
impact the influencer.
Yeah, like if
The
you're,
IG model-
if you're an influencer,
model.
the whole business model of an influencer is here's this. I have these amount of likes, so
Yes.
it's marketable.
Absolutely.
If you can't see the likes, if you're like work for I don't know Fashion Nova, that's like a hot one.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to you, or am I gonna go to Instagram? Like, hey, can you give me the data? How much for the data for your biggest,
Yep.
Instagrammers?
Yep.
Mm.
That's why when you listen to
When-
a person like Nicki Minaj going
Oh,
around,
see, I tried not to bring her up. Go ahead.
oh man, it's impossible.
Right.
We had
Right.
to bring it up because it was such an epic moment.
damn it.
She is the queen of marketing. I have to give her props on
Nigga.
this.
Okay, you're right. You
She's
are
the queen of
right.
marketing.
Yo, her IG was lit, boy. They had them on them hearts popping.
Yeah.
God damn, she got some fans.
It was jumping.
Woo, but she can't sell a record. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey man, hey, look, long as she's selling something. She don't have to sell a
Exactly.
record, long as she's selling something,
That's what
my
I'm
nigga.
saying.
10 years
Adapting
from
to
now,
the
she
new
will be
industry.
selling something.
Hey, come on.
Nah, I mean,
Come
but
on.
no, she went on this whole rant about Instagram removing the likes and they're trying to control us and this is bullshit and yada yada yada, boop 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 boop. And I listened to about 7 minutes, probably 6 minutes and
Ooh,
I wanna say
36
about 4 or
seconds.
5.
you better than me, bro.
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah, I
did-
tried to thug it out.
I did 2, skip 2. I was like,
Hilarious.
it's too much.
And but she brings up a valid point, and she brings up the thought process of a lot of other people. It's not just her to think like this. And I can see both sides to the equation because I mean, obviously, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter.
We're
So,
trying to be popular.
Follow.
You know,
Yes.
yeah, please like and subscribe.
Like and
Indeed.
Turn on those notifications.
Yes.
At the Cool Table Pod.
Yes.
So we're on Instagram and all these platforms,
Yeah.
and we want to utilize it to help build our platform.
Indeed.
And so, from a creator standpoint, yeah, we'll feel like that's bullshit. You're trying to control us. You're trying to keep us from making our bread and all this yada yada, which are valid points. On the flip side, if I was Mark Zuckerberg and I own Instagram
and Facebook.
and I have an entire and Facebook, and I had an entire community of people that were monetizing my platform, and I wasn't getting a piece of that, I
would you
might
do?
do something about that as well.
Nigga, we
Just
all
being
would.
honest.
We all would. I'm taking off likes. Mark, we hate you. Yeah, you're still gonna use my platform. Fuck you. We're taking away likes. Now, like me, nigga. Look at my likes. Raise them shits up. Because that's who you gotta talk to. But it's his business.
But does that make him a bad person
It makes
for
him a
making
good
a business move?
businessman. And it makes him a good person. What's bad about it? This is not a charitable organization. You're using my platform for free. You're uploading videos. Nigga, videos. Pictures. Niggas got thousands. Are they paying for the service? Anybody paying that nigga to upload shit? That costs money.
Oh
Okay,
no,
okay,
man!
well,
it's
go
a
ahead.
switch up, bro. And switch ups. Do you like motherfuckers switching up on you?
Nah,
Alright,
but business is business.
So I repeat, do you like motherfuckers switching up on you?
Easy.
This is a switch up, bro. No. It's like come on, bro. I've been knowing you how long?
A long time.
Come on, man. Imagine if I switch up.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some type of hole.
Well, if I'm playing devil's advocate for the creator,
okay.
yeah, I'm using your platform for free, but however, you are monetizing my information for your own financial gain.
Yeah, but
Not only
So
that,
you're
I
still
helped
making
you blow
money.
up your platform. I helped you make, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean,
So I could see why people feel that way because you're
Yeah.
using my data. You're not telling me how you're using my data, and you're making money off of my data. So how are you going to double dip in the pot?
but they're not double dipping in anything. They're just taking away a like feature. That's just a feature that's not part of like that doesn't have to be part of Instagram. Instagram is literally designed for you to take a picture, post it up, and share with your friends and all that shit. That's how it started in the beginning.
That's in the beginning. The
Yeah,
model is
now,
different.
now
now.
the model has changed, but say you heard about Instagram 5 years ago. You know what they're about 5 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You do not have to sign up to this motherfucker. You don't have to give them your information. These are all by choice. You know what I'm saying? So if it's my
Damn,
choice,
that's fucked up because
It is
look,
true.
this is what's about, bruh. These motherfuckers is setting it up to where you gonna be.
well, like you said, here's a couple
you
things
gonna
can
lose
happen.
freedoms and rights and certain.
Oh man, our digital rights are fucked right now.
shit,
Nigga,
shit
it's
is
bad.
Nigga.
shit is on the way. That's all I'm
It's
gonna say.
bad.
Stay woke, goddamn.
Joe Money, your shit is all over the dark web. Where you live, your bank account
I mean,
information, that shit is all over the
I
dark
know
web,
that,
bro.
bro. But what I'm saying
They
is
gonna
like,
sell
bro,
all that shit.
nah, man, is the new wave is coming.
Yeah,
I just know.
So we make this choice, right, to do this shit
willingly, exactly.
Willingly.
People gonna yep, and then
we made money for free. A lot of them made tons of money for free, and now it is a switch up. And now that they changing a slight feature, now if you're an influencer, you can influence, right? You don't need likes. That's what
Basically.
that's what some people have been
something
saying.
like that. Something like
That's
that.
what some people
Once
have
you
been
get
saying.
to a certain
The
level,
you should be
or I
good.
just feel when there's a will, there's a way. Point blank. Period.
Niggas gonna take pictures. and
People
post
gonna
it.
be successful without Instagram, bro.
I think niggas gonna take pictures of their likes and
it's
post
just
it.
a tool. It's just a tool.
Yeah.
But see, that's the downside to how society is right now, though. That's why people are in such arms because people have become dependent on technology. Like literally, your entire life is run by this
80s
thing right here.
babies. 80s babies.
I mean, it does
Last
so much.
of the
though.
best. Last
Huh?
of the best.
It does so much. That's the problem.
It
It does
does.
too much. It literally might do too much.
I'm not gonna say it does too much. I think like with any tool, if
access
you
to
use
too
it,
much information, too much.
yeah, but with great power comes great responsibility,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
true.
feel
And
like
we
the
are living
teaching
in
of
a-
responsibility is the downfall of us, not the access.
Say that again.
The lack of teaching responsibility and accountability is the downfall of us, not the access to the information or the tools. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, but
I
Same
can
way
agree
with
with that.
over history, you can take a gun and you can kill a person, or you can hunt and feed your
Or
family.
you can protect and defend.
You can burn a house down. You can cook, you can warm a baby bottle.
But we are
with a
living
fire,
in a
you know what I'm
time.
saying?
You know that,
Yeah,
bro.
but
We living in a time where minds are so. I don't even know what word.
But I'll tell you this.
Use to
So,
describe.
so corporations are smart. They know that like technology is going to be expensive in the beginning, and they know that they're going to take the prices down so far that you're going to have to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us here have a smartphone. Why? Mine came free with my plan.
That's
You have
fine.
to pay $20 a month. Like, only $20? I get an iPhone 11? Yeah, only $20.
See, look at
for
him.
the
That's
iPhone 11.
manipulation he's saying right now. He said that his phone came free with his plan.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
not
saying.
free.
It's not free.
He's paying for the phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they make it to where that it's free? No.
I know.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
bought
Just
into
walk
this
away
shit. 'Cause
with
I
it
said
right
the exact
now.
same thing.
Yeah, so but we have it. We're like, yes, and it's so they know you're gonna get attached, and that's the problem. We can say, we need to be responsible how we use technology, but when it's thrown at your face for free with a cherry on top, it's like, damn. I mean,
Hey man,
do I not use this? They're making all TVs smart TVs. Why? They want you there. It's not smart. It's making you dumber. Probably. You're not leaving the fucking couch.
Idiocracy.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really think they know what they're doing. They've done focus groups. I'm sure they did shitload of test groups while they was in Japan and all them other places, and they got us.
What's
They-
crazy
they
is
got us
it's all, how these things are used. It's just funny, man, because it's like people. I wonder how many people read books. You know what I'm saying? Pick up books
There's still libraries though.
Man,
That's the
they're
crazy
still
part.
New York
There's still-
bestsellers.
Yeah, they're still New York bestsellers.
Books do still sell.
Well, that's dope. That's dope.
It's like,
I
but-
think the type of books has changed, which really could speak to your point as well, because I don't see as many. You had a plethora of different types of books. I was a big John Gresham reader when I was younger. You know who he is? Familiar with his work?
Nah.
You're familiar with his work. You just might not know
Give
who
me
he
a name.
is.
Give me a name.
A Time to Kill.
Oh,
Of course,
God,
He's the author of that story.
of course. Sam, come on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I read a lot of his books, the Stephen A. King novels. I mean, it's a lot of stuff we read. And so there were so many diverse of types of books. Books serve the same purpose that we use movies and video games for now. When you want to get off into your fantasy bag, you roll to a book. When you go into your romance, you run to a book. When you want to learn information, read up on a particular person, their history, you go to a book. We don't do that anymore. So essentially, books, in my opinion, have turned into reality television. Like the books that are bestsellers, oftentimes, from what I'm seeing, I'm not backing this with any research. This is all only off of what I see.
Yeah.
It's books like Tiffany Haddish telling about her past, or Kevin Hart telling about his past, or Charlamagne the God telling about his past. Basically, you just reading about another person's story instead of getting out here and writing your own.
Now, I don't have no facts to back that up, but that shit does sound right. It sounds right. You know what I'm saying?
I made it sound a little...
It sounds good. It sounds right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know Shades of Grey or something. 50 Shades of Grey was popular. I know that was the bestseller. It's fucked up because I don't read books, so I really can't, but it sounds right. Like, niggas do use books. Like,
weird.
it's like Charlemagne's book is basically about him just, like not the black privilege one, the one about the broadcasting. It's just him about him broadcasting what he's been doing. Like he said, it's like a reality show.
And I'm not knocking people that make books. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, read it. Because I actually enjoyed Charlemagne's book. I want to read Kevin Hart's book because I heard that was a good read, but we're not using books for the same reasons of opening up our minds like we used to.
And that's just me, I suppose, because I swear to you, like, if I buy a book from somebody, Ice-T, DMX, somebody that have been through some shit and seen some shit, I'll be interested in that. But most of the books that I read are about improving myself. Or, you know what I'm saying, of the mind, the body, nutrition, things of that nature. I ain't gonna say I don't read for entertainment, but it's more like education, man.
I think entertainment went completely visual.
And shit, just entertainment, period.
Dude.
I think that people have invested in entertainment too much. That right there is the fucking problem.
What book, I can't remember since like Harry Potter book. I think that sold out. What book you remember selling out?
What you call it?
For real?
The Mike, don't be an asshole, man.
No, I'm serious.
The Twilight Saga.
Oh, but
those are books.
Oh, but those are pretty old too. Those ain't new.
Yeah.
So
well, they're supposed to be having a new set of books coming out. I think that are still going to be critically acclaimed. They'll probably still end up coming out.
But
there's only a few blockbuster type.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So Disney Plus came out today, right? Mm-hmm. The service crashed. That's how many motherfuckers ran to see the same fucking Lion King movie we've all seen 20 million. They ain't got that much new shit on there. Trust me, I looked. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Lady in the Tramp.
Side note, the Lion King remake was ass.
Yeah, and you know what? I forgot there was the Lion King 2. And the Lion King 1.5.
Oh, yeah, with
Timon and Pumbaa got one.
Didn't see him. What no point?
I forgot about that shit.
The original.
That was straight to VHS.
Yeah,
it
was. Yeah, I remember.
It's all on. But what I'm saying is, the app didn't work for hours, and that show. And these is a multi-billion-dollar service. This ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
But we don't run to get the books. Why? Because that's so easy.
Yeah.
I can just press an app. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to go to fucking Borders. I don't even know where to get a book now. Barnes and Nobles, Borders,
Amazon.
Amazon
bestseller.
Actually, Amazon is probably the best way to get some shit. But it takes time.
And
I think that's the motherfucking problem.
Yeah,
I can just press a button. Why would I ever leave the house? I'll wait for the movie.
But man, you know what though? And like I say, Joe kind of hit on this too, man. Like,
world's changing.
The act of actually flipping a page and touching a hardcover book, as much as I love this device,
it feels so ugly to read a book on here. I hate it.
It's sort of like writing rhymes, bro. Do you write? Everybody write their rhymes on their phone. I would still write my shit on a notepad.
I hate that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I'm old fashioned. I'm old school. I do it.
But he's going to your point. He's going to your point.
Yeah,
it's tangible.
Yep.
I get
something about it.
Yeah.
It's, bro, I swear to God, it seems like something manifests quicker when I write it on paper rather than on this shit.
Yeah. Well, they do studies on that. And I say I hate writing down, but don't quote me. I can't give you the exact study. But some years ago, I was listening to somebody talk about the study dealing with how people learn and retain information reading and writing on physical books and paper using pens and pencils versus typing and looking at the computer screen and
it's
swiping
like
on your
making
phone.
it physical. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know, man. I just know that my manifestation powers over the years, bro. Like I'm living thoughts that I've thought about this podcast. The success of this podcast, like real talk, this stuff is. I understand it. I get it. I dig it. And I don't know. It's just weird, man, how the world is changing, man.
It is.
Because it's all about, at the bottom line, it's all about energy and frequency. What you do with it and how you manipulate it. But, that's the shit I'll be on.
No, I was gonna say, let me quote something. It's his website, and of course, when this topic was popular, right? When Nicki Minaj went on her little rant about whatever the fuck she went on, this nigga response to that was, they are a business. It's their platform, their rules. Truth is, most influencers don't have many people actively following them. In other words, they're using Instagram to monetize their brands with inflated value and reach. This doesn't hurt anyone with real influence of following. The fact she's complaining is retarded. It's a free platform to begin with. They don't owe you that revenue stream. And quite honestly, Instagram was 80 times better before it was infiltrated by celebrities and endless whores. So basically what he's saying, shout out to my guy. I told him I was going to shut my guy. Fuck How You Feel. You got to love the internet. That's his name. Fuck How You Feel.
No words, just...
What site I'm on? Boxing. Boxing's a cool little site, guys. But what do you feel about that? Because when I read that, I quoted that, and I was like, bro, I'm about to say this tomorrow.
Hey, man, listen. And it's funny that you said that because I had forgot about it until you brought that up.
Yeah.
And I did read something dealing with people inflating their numbers and the bots. I forgot what they call it, where they basically psycho likes.
Nigga, psycho likes and comments. They have got real advanced.
Yeah.
Real advanced.
Yeah.
Bots. Real advanced.
Wait, that's some weak ass shit.
No, nigga, no, it's actually worth money.
Yeah, that's...
We can do it.
Hell, they do it. They do it even with streaming services. They do have stream farms where they basically have a bunch of phones hooked up and they're playing songs over.
Cheat codes.
Nigga, listen. A lot of your favorite artists are using stream farms. Matter of fact, I would say all of your favorite artists are using stream farms.
Anybody that is signed with the major is using a stream farm.
Why? Because they have to pay you for the stream. Why not do it? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said before.
But that's the problem, right? That's the problem.
All of this is a game.
Nigga, it's a big game.
Life is a game at this point in time of living on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say America. Living on planet Earth is a game.
A fucking circus.
And either you're going to play to win or you just might as well not play at all, in my opinion. Because you're going to play the game regardless.
But see, this is the catch, though, man, because it's like, you can't serve two masters. Are you going to do the right thing or you going to do the thing to win?
Well, it depends on what you think is right or wrong.
What is integrity, principles, moral? It's I don't know, man. Taking it too deep.
But like,
you can't eat integrity. And that's not me disagreeing with you about having it because, as you know, I am a man of the Philip principle.
Love don't pay the bills.
That's
neither.
a fact.
Yeah.
hey, Joe thought about it like this. You can't eat integrity. Yo, love don't pay these fucking bills.
No, because it's like
she was like this thing,
bro. Because it's like we do a lot of we do a lot of backward shit.
You should have saw your face. She was like this. No, yo, you love that? Like, yeah.
But don't be talking though.
But it was real. It was real.
It comes to balance, like you always say. Like you're in a constant. You're in a constant space of fluctuating between doing what's best for you, doing what's best for your life, and doing what's best for your soul. You're in a constant battle with that.
They always say there's the right way and the best way. You know what I'm saying? So the right thing to do might not be the best thing to do. So you can have these people don't inflate their numbers on Instagram or these artists, but then they won't get the marketing. They won't get the sponsorship. They won't get the endorsements. But
just keep juggling. Keep juggling and don't drop it. Juggling and don't drop that shit. You have
a lot of influencers out there that really depend on this.
Hey, man, he got a song called All Falls Down. I do. And actually, I ain't going to say him. I'll say her. That was Lauryn Hill first, guys.
That was.
Yeah, the Lauryn Hill version was dope.
That's a fact. Both of them are classics, though.
Yeah, Selena Johnson did that, right? The second one?
Well, she sung
okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
She sung it.
Boy.
But Lauryn Hill said, children, eat your bread.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it all falls down.
My bad.
That's right.
Get your bag.
She meant
Oh
something.
yeah,
with that.
wrong song,
Yeah.
wrong song.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of the Kanye joint.
Nah, I'm
No,
with you.
that's what he
But,
sampled it. He meant that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think to your point though, I think it's a couple of things, right? Just to kind of wrap this up. I think that we are facing a couple of things. We are being shown that we are much too dependent on technology, and we have gone from using things as tools, and we have graduated those things into becoming our providers. And
Way of life.
that is not good. Like,
Nope.
we should be using. I'm all for the phone. I'm all for Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Like, but even things like emailing lists, writing down numbers of people's contact information, manually calling people.
Bruh, it was a time where you had to memorize phone numbers.
That's a fact.
Nigga, we was good at it though. What nigga?
It's so hard for me to remember numbers now.
Hold on, 404. It's so weird. Is
Oh, you talking about that's
that your number?
1830 Seneca Court? Is it? What number is that? Yeah.
I'm talking about your phone number, you fucking ass
That's
nigga.
not my number, my cell phone number. And why would you say that over the fucking podcast? Kind of.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Why would-
Hey, man.
First of all-
It all falls down. I dropped the ball.
I was like this.
Point, hey, man, the point I'm making
No,
is,
that's not my
yeah,
number.
Yeah. Point being, bro.
We just bleep that out.
Yeah. We can always fix it. Technology.
There you go, technology.
Boy, you would be asked
the
out
right
back in the day, boy.
Hey, man. Nobody ain't gonna do shit with your phone number. It ain't just social, man. It ain't even your number, goddamn. Point being, though, I mean,
Clean
it
it
was
up.
the time where we had to use our brain. And that's what it is, man. Becoming more dependent on this shit, we're using less brain power.
You know
That's
what's
a fact.
funny? Right after this podcast, we're still gonna go back to this. And
Of course.
it's because of one simple reason: we are being conditioned to use this.
Well,
And
I
it's
can-
our fault. It's our fault.
I can say for myself personally, the way that I use this, and I
That's
still
exactly
use it way
what it
more than I
is.
should.
But it's how.
I'm
Yep.
definitely moving in the direction of limiting the amount of time I spend on this phone.
Matter of fact,
At least when it comes to doing mindless activity.
it's crazy you say that because
bro,
I
let me
plug up
find
my
this.
phone up. Y'all niggas calling y'all. I missed the call, whatever. I literally put the phone away from me, just because if I'm doing something, I'm always like going back to this. Like that's like a habit.
It is.
So I plug it up upstairs. I'm like, where about? I don't need it, and
Hey,
I do
man.
something else productive. You know what I mean?
Straight up, check this out, man. My homegirl sent this, or she posted this on Facebook. Daily habits that would change your life: 1 hour exercise, 2 liters of water, 3 cups of tea, 4 colors on a plate, basically fruits and vegetables, 5 minutes of meditation, 6 songs that motivate you, 7 minutes of laughter, 8 hours of sleep, 9 pages of a book, 10 reasons to be thankful. And I mean, like, come on, man.
I mean, that's a life changing list. If you,
I
if
mean,
you stuck to
it-
that, if you committed to that, that's
No,
that's
but I
okay.
mean, I'm just thinking, the conversation we just had, we talked about books. You know what I'm saying? You can't exercise with your phone. You know what I'm saying? It's a good source and tool for exercising. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
making it where it's a good source for everything now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like everything you said could probably be purchased from your phone or somehow a YouTube video of it.
How do you meditate with your phone?
They have a meditation app.
That meditation music, yeah. And instructional videos on how to do it on YouTube.
Yeah, man. It's
8 hours of sleep on your phone.
They have a sleep app. I'm not playing. They
It
do.
tracks the amount of hours that you
Yeah,
sleep.
they have a sleep app. I'm serious, and it plays like this nice. It's like nice kind
Yes.
of like twin. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Mike is an idiot.
This guy, man. This guy.
Yo,
this guy.
so I like what you just said, though, Joe. And I know I personally can think of 2 things off top that I'm thankful for. One is for you, gentlemen, for this podcast,
Thanks, sir.
and the other is for all the people that listen and support us on this journey, it's building
Indeed.
and growing, and trying to do it the right way.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? And man, keep riding, keep supporting us.
Indeed, please.
With that being said, we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
As always, make sure you follow us at The Cool Table Pod, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Likes may be leaving, but that follow button is still there. Make sure you turn on those post notifications.
Hey.
Make sure you catch us every Wednesday, all streaming platforms, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and any other place that you get your streaming.
All that
YouTube
good
videos come out every Friday. After school specials. The first one, supposed to been put them up a couple weeks ago, but we're gonna start rolling them out every Sundays as
Believe
well.
it, believe it.
And last but certainly not least,
Winning.
we got Win Radio, WIAN.com. Make sure you catch us there every Thursday, 7 a.m. PST, and the replay on Saturdays at 7 a.m. PST.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else to plug?
Oh man.
Yeah, so YouTube. I'm gonna say it again. Subscribe and guys, leave comments and still use the likes. We can see them.
Facebook got likes too.
Word.
Facebook got
join
likes.
our Facebook
That is a
group.
fact.
Actually, they got a love button too. Yeah.
The
And a
out-
laugh and a ha-ha button.
Yeah,
All that shit.
Cry
we receive
button.
all that. Minus the cry. We don't need
Wow
the cry.
button.
Wow button.
Wow. We'll take that shit. Yep.
But yo, just keep subscribing, just keep following. Just let us know the content you like. Let us know the content you dislike. That'd be awesome to know. Send us emails. Send
Subject
us whatever.
material. Whatever you would like for us to
Yeah.
talk about.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And album
Yeah.
reviews didn't go nowhere. Like I said, those after school specials. He's
Yeah.
knocking them out, y'all. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on YouTube
You
only.
gonna love it. Gonna love
Yeah,
it.
YouTube exclusive. YouTube
Yeah, because these podcasts is getting like crazy long. So you
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
And we trying
It
to
is what
wrap
it
this
is.
one up
Yeah, my bad.
now.
I'm still talking.
Last but not least, make sure you run on over to www.professorxsound.production for all of your engineering and production needs.
Super producer.
With that being said, man, as always, we appreciate you guys supporting and tuning in. Everybody has a seat at the cool table. The bell's about to ring. Until next week, we out. Peace.